and Glasgow similar? Is Medina and London similar? Never. So is the mountain, the beautiful mountains of Scotland and the mountain of Jabal Nur, although it is in a desert, it is not that beautiful as much as Scotland or Kashmir or whatever, wherever. But again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have chosen that one over all over the dunya's mountains. And the same wise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created all humanity, and He have chosen the Anbiya and Mursaleen among them. And among the Anbiya and Mursaleen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have chosen 313 Nabi and Rasul among them. And among the 313, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose 5 of them. Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, and finally Sayyidul Khalq, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have chosen among the houses and the families of the entire world, the family of Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam himself is giving bayan about Sayyidina Hassan and Sayyidina Hussein, and he says in one of the hadith, ألا أخبركم أيها الناس, O people, ألا أخبركم بخير الناس أما وأبا, ألا أخبركم بخير الناس جدا وجدة, ألا أخبركم بخير الناس خالا وخالة, ألا أخبركم بخير الناس عما وعمة, الحسن والحسين, جد أبوهما علي وأمهما فاطمة وجدهما رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وجدتهما سيدة خديجة بنت خويلد رضي الله عنها وخالاتهما زينب ورقية وأم كلثوم وأخوالهما القاسم وعبد الله وإبراهيم وأعمامهما جعفر بن أبي طالب والعقيل بن أبي طالب رضوان الله عليهم أجمعين. So they came from that family. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is describing they are the best people who have a father and mother, grandfather and grandmother, auntie and uncle, and brother and dear brothers and dear sisters. From every angle, they are the chosen, the best among the whole creation. So if this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's choice and Allah's hukum, what is our role regarding that or towards that? Is to respect. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ذَلِكَ وَمَنْ يُعَظِّمْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ فَإِنَّهَا مِنْ تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. Whoever honors the sha'air of Allah, the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is among the taqwa of the hearts. It is the fearness of the hearts. That will bring a fearness, a khashya, a taqwa to the hearts of the believers. And they are also, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam describes them, and describes himself alayhi salatu wasalam with Ahl Kisa, they are sufunun najah. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in one riwayah he says, إن مثل أهل بيتي كمثل سفينة نوح من ركب فيها نجا ومن تخلف عنها غرق أو هلك أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. The example of my family, they are similar to the ship of Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam, which was the only way to survive during the flood. If there is a flood, where the people could survive anywhere else other than having a ship and getting on the ship. He says alayhi salatu wasalam, they are the example of Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam's ship. Whoever goes on that ship, he will be survived, and whoever leaves and whoever stays away from that ship, he will be definitely destroyed. In different hadith, in different riwayah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam describes them, النجوم أمان لأهل السماء وأهل بيتي أمان لأهل الأرض. He says the stars, they are aman, they are safe for أهل السماوات, for the malaika, and أهل بيتي, my family, they are aman and they are safe for the entire world and for the entire humanity. So if the stars goes away, he says the people of the samawat will go away, and if my Ahlul Bayt are finished, then the people of the Ahl Ard, or the people, humanity, will finish. So they are the safe, they are the aman of the Ahl Ard. Brothers and sisters in Islam, unfortunately, although all these ahadith and more, much more. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is reminding the ummah of the haqq and the khususiyyah and the fada'il of Ahlul Bayt, but yet some people from the azal, before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates this world, they are written in the list of Ahl Shaqa. Wal-'iyadhu billahi tabarak wa ta'ala. And subhanallah, يخرج الحي من الميت ويخرج الميت من الحي. Although some of them, their fathers were Sahaba, but they were acting like a shaitan. Subhanallah al-Azim, Sayyidina al-Imam al-Hussein, he is the tarbiyah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So he is a tarbiyah nabawiyah. And Yazid, he was grown up in the palaces. He is tarbiyah malakiyah. He is a kingdom tarbiyat. And you can see, as Maulana earlier mentioned, you can see what is happening in the kingdoms and how they raise up their kids and what type of mentality and what type of understanding to the life they have and what type of understanding to the deen and respect of deen they have. So he grew up like that, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam upbrought Sayyidina al-Hasan and Sayyidina al-Hussein in this way of the nubuwah, to the level that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam one time, one of the Hasan or Hussein, he took a kajur, a date of the sadaqah, and he put it in his mouth. 4 or 5 years old boy. What will happen? One kajur. Do you think that will change the scale? Is it going to be, for example, 1 kilo, even 500 gram less? Do you think so? Does it show any change in the scale? No. But yet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam puts his finger, Mubarak, and he takes it out. Why? He says, كخ كخ أما شعرت أنها من تمر الصدقة? Don't you feel it is the sadaqah? Look, he could leave it and say, don't take again, this is the sadaqah tamr. But no, the tarbiyah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is according the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 100%. Even with this small boy who is not baligh, he is not adult yet. His book is not, started to written yet. But yet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam teaches him, and that is stick in the hand, in the head of Sayyidina al-Hasan and Sayyidina al-Hussein when they grow up. So they don't take what doesn't belong to them. But but Yazid, on the other hand, no. He grew up and he saw his dad is in the fitna fighting against Sayyidina Ali bin Abi Talib. So he thinks this is okay. You can take something, is not yours. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke about the marahil are coming in his ummah, and he says, أول الفتن قتل عثمان. The first fitna will be the killing of Sayyidina Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala. And after that, alayhi salatu wasalam, he says, تكون فيكم النبوة ما شاء الله أن تكون. The nubuwah will stay among you as long as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants. ثم تكون خلافة راشدة, and there will be khilafah rashida after that. ثم ملك عضود, then the biting kingdom. So alayhi salatu wasalam, he named that era of Bani Umayyah and Bani al-Abbas, he named them al-mulk al-adud, the biting kingdom. Whoever comes near it, it will bite him. Yes. They don't care and they don't have any respect, regardless you are from Ahl Bayt or you're not Ahl Bayt. Yes. You have an honor, you don't have an honor. They don't think about that. They think about dunya. They think about the chair, how to sit on the chair. And look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Qadr, Allah is saying, إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر. Some ulama, they gave the tafsir of this. They said ألف شهر حكمها الليلة التي تعبد فيها الإمام الحسين قبل كربلاء. ليلة كربلاء خير من ألف شهر حكم فيها بنو أمية. Yeah, they said the night of Karbala, when Sayyidina al-Hussein was standing the whole night worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is better than the 1,000 months that Banu Umayyah were ruling. So, dear brothers and sisters, we are in front of two madrasa. We are in front of two examples. The example of nubuwah and the example of mulk. And also Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam spoke about what is going to happen of the fitan. One day, while Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is giving khutbah, a man approached and he said, Ya Rasulullah, mata sa'a? When is the hour? When is the time? And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam didn't answer him. He completed his khutbah because this is not the etiquette. He was given the khutbah, and this man, he was an Arabi, he came from the village, he doesn't know the etiquettes of the mukhataba to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So Rasulullah sallallahu delayed him, and later he said, Ayna as-sa'ilu anifan? Who was asking earlier? He said, Ha ummi ya Rasulullah, it's me ya Rasulullah. And he says, what he said? Ya Rasulullah, I said, Mata as-sa'a? When is the qiyamah? And then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam answered him, إذا ضيعت الأمانة فانتظر الساعة. If the trust, if the amanat is lost, then wait for the qiyamah. And then the man did not have enough answer to he has a more fudul. He didn't want to stop there. He wanted to ask more. And he said, وَمَا إِضَاعَتُهَا يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ? How the trust is going to be lost? And then here Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, إِذَا وُسِّدَ الْأَمْرُ إِلَى غَيْرِ أَهْلِهِ فَانْتَظِرِ السَّاعَةِ. If the responsibility is given to someone who doesn't deserve it, then wait for the qiyamah. Here is the clear image of the responsibility getting, or somebody is getting the responsibility when he doesn't deserve it. As Maulana Sahib earlier mentioned, he was a drinker of wine, he was an alcoholic. How a person who is alcoholic, he ruled 3 years. Yazid ruled 3 years. The first year, he have killed Sayyidina al-Hussein and al-Bayt. Second year, he sent an army to Medina Munawwara to finish the Sahaba and the sons of the Sahaba and the daughters of the Sahaba, and they raped 1,000 girls there. In Medina Munawwara, which is haram, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says it is haram, which means it is haram to do any action. In one hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Al-Madinatu haram, man ahdatha fiha, أو آوى محدثا فعليه لعنة الله والملائكة والناس أجمعين." Medina is a haram. Whoever does something bad in it, may Allah curse him, and فعليه لعنة الله, and may Allah, the angels of Allah curse him, and may the curse of the entire humanity be upon him. لا يقبل الله منه صرفا ولا عدلا. Allah will never accept no farz, no sunnat from him. This is Medina Munawwara. And the third year, what Yazid have done? He sent another army to Makkah al-Mukarramah, and he demolished the Kaaba. This is the 3 years of the hukum of Yazid. Do you know now why Sayyidina al-Hussein was against Yazid, or he didn't accept to give the bay'ah to Yazid? Because he knew what type of human being is this. If he is a human being, because he doesn't have any quality of humanity in reality. Yeah. So, dear brothers and sisters, it is a dars for us. It is a lesson for us all to understand between the haqq and batil. And look, they stopped water or food or all the sources of life from him just to make him step back and say, okay, I accept Yazid. But did he do that? Never. He stayed on the haqq, although he knows he will be killed. And not only him, he sacrificed the lives of his friends, he sacrificed the lives of his family. Even the child who was only 6 months old, he sacrificed his life. And he says, after his blood was on his hands, he says, Allahumma fashhad. Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, be witness of this. This is the madrasa of Imam al-Hussein, the tarbiyat of Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. In conclusion, Jazakumullahu khair for listening, Jazakumullahu khair for coming, Jazakumullahu khair for the management who always, mashallah, tabarakallah, keep doing these gatherings. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to keep doing it. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to get together, to listen to dhikr of Ahlul Bayt Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Jazakumullahu khairan. هذا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم. الحمد لله رب
Jazakallah. Thank you very much, Sheikh Abbas. Though you were fine, mashallah, in time, more than less than 20 minutes, which is fine. Before I go to read the salam, obviously we'll do the dua after the salam. So quick salam, and then I'll ask Alama Sayyid Saab to do the dua at the end. Before I go there, we are going to be serving food after Maghrib, so you're kindly requested to stay behind for the food, the ladies and gents. On behalf of the committee, we are grateful and thankful for Alama Sayyid Makbadi Sahib to come, also Alama Abbas Sahib to come, Sheikh Abbas, Imam Salman, and also thank you for yourselves to come along to listen to the early bit, the real story, the beneficial story that will be for the youngsters to know what is right and what is wrong. That was the message that was portrayed by both our speakers today, to be on the right side, to be on the correct and the truth, and that is following the footsteps of our Prophet Muhammad Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and the early bit. These two sons of Hazrat Fatima Rizal and Hazrat Ali Rizal are the guardians of Jannat. Without them, you will not enter Jannat. So that's the beauty and the respect and the courage that has been given to these people. Hazrat Fatima Rizal is the queen of Jannat as well. You know what I mean? So these people are so important in our lives, and you need to understand what they did, what shahadat they did for us in terms of the past. Jazakallah. Thank you very much. I'll ask Amjad to recite this one, please, and then we'll go to the dua.
Mustafa Jane Rahmat Tela Ko Salam Shamae Bazme Hidayat Pela Ko Salam Shamae Bazme Hidayat Pela Ko Salam Jiski Surat में मौला के जल